Carbon Knights Gaming.
Hello Carbon Knights and viewers, welcome back to Anno 1800 with Battle Beast. So last episode we were on fire, the fire is out. It just went out, like my ship's still moving, you haven't missed a thing. So we're still going to try to find the last AI and then complete our quest for Madame Kahina. She just wants some cargo picked up, which is fine. So let's take a look at our city. We found the pirates last episode. So there they are. To be avoided for sure for now. Some interesting things with the pirates. You can play so many different ways. You can be Soviet Union style, you can be total freedom style, you could probably be pirate style, but you'd have a pretty funny pirate community with all of your engineers and everything. Anyways, we're going to continue building our town here.
I run things around here in me own little way, like.
Yeah, I've met you in my first playthrough. You're extremely aggressive. Look at this. She's already got workers, and surprised she doesn't have brick factories. Oh, she will. She has a clay pit going. 2 of them. Oh, man, look at her go. She does have brick factories. 5 of them. Oh, my goodness. Cheating. I have a quest. We have our first quest of this episode, 4th
I've
quest.
something to put before a townsperson.
Puzzle quest. All right, I
Fancy
like
making hay while the sun shines, master?
Find and collect stray dogs in town. Okay. Good. Oh, there, I see them already. That's lucky.
We'll gather and toast
And
your
she
ale.
gave me a boson, which you equip in your ships, and I get a damage slowdown of minus 40%. So that's a nice buff. So I'll get her in my flagship. And which is where? So we found that AI. And so now I have to make a decision. Do I want my first island near the pirates, or on the other side of the most aggressive AI here? If it's the same AI settings as my first kind of attempt at playing the game, and she could tell from the way she's building. So I have to choose between the pirates and Beryl. And I think I'm going to choose Beryl, because the pirates are just infuriatingly annoying. And I can be diplomatic with Beryl. We could probably be allies and take over the world together. So, and then we'll have to fight each other later. Who knows? I don't. Maybe we don't have to. I have no need to scrap with anybody. All right, let's continue with our city.
Every field has its weeds.
And now you need schnapps. That's your luxury need. So we can do that. We go to the schnapps tab. We need a potato farm. And I have a spot picked out for you already. Farms are the best for using up uneven spaces and utilizing your space well. And I want it near the warehouse. And we'll get the potato fields going. And I'm going to wrap this around the back of that sheep farm. And use all this area next to the mountains that's all uneven. Oh, that's pretty square. But you know what? I've already picked my location, so I'm just going to go with it. This is a big island. There's a little room to make mistakes, right? So, no big deal. Now I have 1 left. I hate that. I have to, like, wreck something. I'll wreck that. And then we'll build our potato farm. And we'll need a schnapps distillery. And we'll just put that next to the potato farm here. You know what? I'm going to move it 1 over. Probably no need to do that, but I'm going to. I like to separate everything with roads. For no real reason other than I can. Oops. Eventually we'll get another one next to that and fill in all these weird gaps. But for now, we've got schnapps being produced. We have fish to feed our people. And this was our second. That's right. You need a warehouse near all your things. I didn't quite finish building this. Got distracted. Surround that with roads. Okay, now we have a second set of lumber coming in. Second source of lumber. Now our ship.
Flagship at your service.
Oops. There's something there to pick up that Madame... What was her name? Madame Kahina needs. NPC trader. And we have another quest. It's important to get all these quests
How
early.
about a favor for
Collection quest,
It's
absolutely.
a simple business, see?
And when we're finished, the other one will do hers. But she's got 4 to pick up over there. Oh no. I think my ship might be full of cargo. It is. I have to sacrifice something. I'm going to dump the lumber. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to take this island, and then I'll have an empty ship. I've made my choice. I've made my decision. Where are the two... the choices are here and there. So I'm actually going to choose this cove
On our way.
to build my harbor. And then I'll expand out to that other one later. But for trading routes, if Beryl becomes nasty, I will just have my trading route through my... I'm fairly certain that Princess Ching is kind
the
of
sea not gilded
a
by
cheerleader
desert
for
sand?
you. She's really nice. So you can usually sail through her waters. I mean, I'm basing this on my first attempt at playing through the game, but I have the exact same AI set, so I'm pretty confident that they'll react the same. And you Anno veterans out there are probably laughing. You know exactly how they act. Alright, as soon as the ship is here,
At your service.
I want... That's fine.
Game saved.
Build that trading post. Now we have a second island. That's the fastest, I think. It's way... It took me
You just
a
crossed
day.
paths with the Great Wibbly.
And Willie doesn't like that I've expanded slightly faster than him.
Watch that pat with a barge pole.
Neither does Beryl. You would too, with all the iron and coal on that. I know you would have touched it. And then these 2 islands will be my next priority. But for now, I gotta start getting stuff done here because I'm just watching things and not playing. So let's get some more homes. I like to build in blocks of 4 or 6. Oops, what the heck? Mouse is not really being nice. There's a good population boost. And there's an uneven road. Now you don't have to build your cities square and even like mine, but that's how I like to do it. That's just really where it's at for me. I don't like... You can build them like however you want, but I don't like being in parts of towns where the streets are super curvy and they have names instead of numbers. I want 5th Street, 6th Street, 7th Street. I don't want Ross Glen Ave and Ross Glen Crescent and Ross Glen Way. I find that terrible. Okay, ships shipping away. Pirates are leaving us alone for now, which is good. And this, we got to get going here too. So let's at least get a lumber thing going so that we can kind of walk away from the... Wow, that's neat up there. What's this? That's neat, but I'm going to put my lumber mill up there. Actually, that would be great for sheep farms and hop farms. Here, I'm going to put it up here. There's not a ton of extra space. I say that, but then I change my mind. Look around. Look around. I don't want to do that. We're going to do it up here. Let's get it to 100% right there. That's where that goes. 15 lumber. I have to be very careful with my choice of building here. I can only do like 2 houses. I'll have to send more lumber over, I'm fairly certain. Fairly certain. $15 lumber. That takes nothing, but it does take workers. So, like, we need a market and we need houses. And how much is a market to make? 10 lumber. So what if I do a market, 2 houses, and that's nothing. And the core, this will be the core of the town. So I will put 2 houses here so they have road access. Yeah, I can build that way, that's fine. And then I'll put that... Wow, I don't really want that market there. That's why blueprint mode is so nice, because I can just kind of space things out properly. And there. Let's get that market here. So the people will be happy. The lumber mill's made. And the sawmill needs to be made now. Which can go... Let's go right there. And I can do a warehouse with 10 more lumber, which I don't have. But we'll put it there. Oops. And then when the lumber gets here, we can get that on the go. Let's put it over here so it's kind of offset. But I will need to get myself some. Oh, my first newspaper print. These are interesting. You can really affect your experience with this.
Utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything really, imagine it, and we can do it.
Okay, you said it. You remember he said that, because we're going to probably get nasty with propaganda when things get tough and war starts, if it starts. Medicine Hat is quite full of mirth. Everyone's happy, so minus 50% chance to riot. The diplomatic relations with the pirates have deteriorated. Yeah, they definitely have.
I'm really much better at self-editing on paper.
Okay, and so minus 50% chance to riot, plus 25. That's still a net of plus 25. Your company takes root, and they're happy. So I'm just going to publish that the way it is. You could change things, but I'm happy.
It's important to be true to oneself.
Is it ever?
New orders?
It must be wonderful to share the good news with others.
And Princess Ching likes that we didn't use propaganda, and other opponents will like it if you do. And it's everything you do kind of affects everything. This game is such a web. Alright, so we need lumber down here, and I'm not going to be able to get it there very soon. So let's go to the market, since I have some money, and let's set our lumber to buy. And I want to set a minimum stock of 20. We'll buy if we're under 30, 40, whatever. We can change those later. So now eventually one of the NPC merchants, or one of our allies actually, will complete that deal and sell us lumber automatically. It's just a matter of time. Super nice. And that warehouse is just as equally important as the sawmill. I just didn't have a lot of lumber there. Alright. So we can continue building here. We got the potato farm. That's great, but we need a distillery. Well, I did build that. Good. I thought I kind of missed the ball. So what do our farmers need?
Sweet as a spring meadow.
Nothing at all. Their needs are met. So that means very soon we'll be able to start... actually, we can do it now.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of industrialization, because we have workers now. So we have workers, and we need to keep them happy. We have farmers and workers, and they need sausages to get
Honest
going.
work, that's all we ask.
Honest work, that's all you ask. I'll remember you said that. Alright, so we need sausages. So that means a pig farm. And I'll try to keep it near the warehouse. This will be a good spot for it over here. Ish. It's an ish good spot. So, we need 5 pigsties associated with this pig farm. Oh, you know what? That's not a good place for it. Where do I want it? I'm going to put it right here. And then I'll get another warehouse over there eventually. I didn't really explain that very well. But here's how I'm going to build these. Because I try very hard to make these even blocks. Which I think I screwed up on. There's only 4 pigsties to that as square. There's a way to do this. Let's start over. It's not that important, but I like to use space well. Okay, let me think. If I go this way... Yes, this is how you do it. And then you get your sties going. If I do this, I'm going to cut off that land for... what's it called? I can't use those. I plan to use all these blocks for potatoes or some sort of farm, so we'll just move that over here for now. That's fine. I screwed up again. So silly. That's what blueprint mode is for, you know? Let's put that last one right in there, and then we have a solid block of pig farm. Still not utilized well because now this warehouse is somewhat cut off from being used well. But I'm going to build a second one here. I've got it. This will be wheat over here. Okay, this is going to work good. So what we're going to do is save that for bread for later.
Done?
We are done the
I
quest.
forget what it's like to have it on my hands.
Guess I just picked up some floating cargo. You act like I smuggled something for you. So we have another quest.
If you pop off now,
Deliver
you'll
quest,
be
same
back
thing. I
in
love
time for
those.
tennis.
Oh, and I would get a nice item for my trade union, which really isn't that great, but I could sell it.
Buckaroo.
I need to send him 23 tons of bricks. That may not get done because I'm dragging my feet here. So I have 20 workforce. That's really not enough. Let's see if we can bolster that real quick because I know when I get
Perhaps I was wrong to think rushing ahead tactless.
bricks. Princess Ching likes that my city's progressing faster
All
than hers.
depends which people you get. You know.
And Willie doesn't like it. So everything kind of affects your relationship with your neighbors. So that's enough. I got probably enough here to start a clay pit, but I didn't. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I didn't finish the sausages because I didn't make a slaughterhouse. So we'll do that now. And we'll get the... You know what? We'll get that here. And then we'll get road around it. And then we'll get this warehouse here. No, I'll be happy with that. Oh, I'm so stupid. I need 5 bricks. So we'll get the clay pit going. Well, there was one over here too. But you know what? This is kind of my farm and industrial area for now. Of Medicine Hat. So we're going to need roads connecting this place. If I bring that straight over, where does that end up? Let's just bring this road straight over then. Okay, there's that. And then we'll do a warehouse. Right here, right next to it. No, that's what blueprint mode is for. Road that off, and then we'll get a brick factory right here. Road it off so there's access everywhere. And I'm probably going to use this area for wheat farm or something. Because this is going to be wheat here. Areas along rivers, mountains, shorelines that are uneven where you can't put square buildings. I love putting farms in there. It just uses your space so well. I've said that before, but I said it again. Okay. Now what? What are we doing? What are we doing? I need 5 bricks to make that. So I'm going to kind of cheat because I dropped the ball.
Lack the requisite materials.
Yeah, if I speed up production. So I'm going to speed up production, which really makes my citizens unhappy. It is what
Look
it is.
busy, people.
It is what it is. Just 20%. That really affects my happiness, which is unfortunate. But I have to get... It's kind of silly. I have to get those bricks made so I can build the slaughterhouse, so I can get the sausages to increase people's happiness. So they're going to be unhappy either way without those sausages. So a couple guys just got to work a little overtime, you know? What do? It is the world. As soon as those bricks, 5 tons of bricks are done, and that's why I think I won't get this quest done. I won't have 23 bricks, 23 tons of bricks for Archibald, which is unfortunate. All right, so we're going here. The pirates are making ships. I think I saw. Uh-oh. Fortunately, our flagship is quite effective.
Attention for the Admiral.
You can come home. And maybe somebody over here has fulfilled our lumber trade agreement. They did when I wasn't looking. So now we can build a way here, get at least the lumber going here.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
That's true. It is true. So now we've got lumber at least on the go here. So our second city is starting to produce. And we'll need a fishery. Can I build one? Yes, so we can feed the peoples. And important to connect with roads or you're just wasting time. And also, if you just leave it in blueprint mode so you don't actually have a fishery. So that's good. That's going well. No clay pits here, so we'll have to send bricks once we get a surplus from Island 1 to from Medicine Hat to, what's it, Rindhoven? Oh, Rindhoven. I'm gonna have to turn this whole place into a pig farm for pork rinds. I don't know. We're gonna name it. What's southeast of Medicine Hat? I don't know. Many berries? Not much. That is what I'm gonna call it, actually. Many berries. Done. Not a good name because there's no berry productivity there, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? I got a better name. Nope. Done. That's more accurate anyway. All right. So we've got that on the go. You're making some lumber. You've got fish. You should have fairly...
Life is so-so.
Life is so-so. You're content. Well, that's all I can give you right now. You know what? If I make a few more houses here. And a fire station. As we learned, things like to burn, don't they? Without your being ready for it. But that's how fires work. They don't wait for you to be ready for them. Hi, Australia. Alright. Just, I can't. I have 8 more timber. I want to build a fire station pretty bad, so let's do that. There, now we're safe. Now we're covered. And everything left we can put into houses here. Which I know will be like that. And we'll make sure we road it off. I can get 2 homes out of here, but not all of those. So we'll just take everything we can. There's nothing I can do for you. I can't make them happier until they get that enough population. Just have to wait for... There's one more. There, now they're positive. That might work out. But we'll come back to them in a bit. There's our quest. We needed to send our ship there, actually, to pick up her cargo, which is all the way over there. And then we need to get this island, too, but I'm already struggling to keep production up properly in these 2 while I'm recording. But you know what? That's enough for this episode. Kind of an uneventful number 2, because I'm disorganized and trying to get my head sorted out. But we'll do better in the next one, where we get our slaughterhouse done, which actually, how much time do you need? That's just 1 more ton of bricks, and then you can stop working overtime. I just need 1 more ton. Come on, finish. Finish it, and then we'll get the slaughterhouse done, and we'll end the episode. What? Where's my ton of bricks? Well, now you just got to work another cycle. Good job. Oh, better be on the way to the warehouse. I think they may be unloading it. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, that's good. If they're unloading, I can turn your productivity back down to normal. It was just temporary measures. You don't really want to forget that. I can't click on it even. All that junk there. Let's get you back to 0. Okay, great. You know what? Before I forget, this is how the game works, this and this and that. I did trading for lumber over there. Let's get some bricks ordered here. Let's buy some bricks. Buy one under... Well, now. Buy one under, I don't know. 10. Minimum stock of 10. Buy one under... Yeah, let's just keep them both at 10. And now... That's weird. Oh, I see. I'm thinking in sell mode. That's why I'm having trouble here. I want a minimum stock of 10, and I want to buy one of them under 30. That's great. That'll be perfect. And that'll get us a jump start here. We got 5 tons of bricks. Let's build that slaughterhouse. And the sausages that are being produced now, once they start, will fill that meter. These workers will be happy. The homes will fill up. They'll have bigger families. But we have a shortage now. We kind of have to rush some of these until we have a positive on workers and farmers. One more. Okay, we're good. Everybody will produce properly. Everybody's at 0. Perfect place to end. We've got our workers. They've been provided with some sausages now. And we'll continue on. They're going to want beer and bread and soap. And we'll work on that, as well as exploring our island a bit more, doing more quests in the next episode. Stay tuned.